For joining us. First at 10 tonight, it may be the best known apartment complex in Memphis for all the wrong reasons. Peppertree Apartments in Whitehaven is such a hotbed for crime and drugs. Police get called there, would you believe this, at least 3 times per day. It's so unsafe now the Department of Housing and Urban Development is pulling its funding. Our Stephen Pimpo is live at City Hall tonight. And Stephen, many who live there do not do drugs or commit crimes. That's just the only place they can afford. What's happening to them?
Well, Richard, for these residents, they're finally getting to move out of an apartment complex that the Shelby County District Attorney's Office has termed a public nuisance. As you said, for some of these residents, it's either Peppertree or the street. Now, they finally have a third option when seeking a home.
Leasing office up in flames, collapsing walkways, threats of shootings, robberies, drug trafficking, and
I've got rat problems.
That's what the people at Peppertree Apartments have had to live through. Connie Huddleston says she's been here almost 4 years, and her family fears for her safety because of the apartment's condition.
This is my home, and I tell my family that. And they're scared that I'm going to get collapsed one day.
The city of Memphis says it's been trying to get ownership to improve conditions there over the past year.
There were 2 different inspections that were conducted of the property, and the owner received failing scores and apparently is now in default.
Today, the announcement came that the Department of Housing and Urban Development would pull its funding from the Whitehaven complex and will be relocating the residents of the nearly 300 units.
They're going to communicate with the residents. They're going to assist them in the relocation efforts. They've hired a company, to our knowledge, that's going to help with this process.
HUD will also provide them with vouchers based on income and household size. Memphis Chief Legal Officer Jennifer Sink says this is something the city is prepared for.
The city for the past year has been evaluating what options there are for these residents, and because we have been prepared for a year to relocate them if we needed to.
But the news came as a surprise to Connie.
They haven't told me nothing. I told them in December that I heard that y'all's closing down and that we have to move. She said, no, you don't. And she said, you need to stop repeating what people say.
Sink expects the relocation process to begin in 60 days and take several months, but she is confident that all of the residents will be rehoused.
In a place that's safe and that's decent and that's sanitary.
Something Connie and her neighbors have been waiting for.
I'm just hanging on, like a lot of people over here.
The city says that until all residents have moved out, Tesco Properties remains responsible for maintaining those apartments, and the city of Memphis will be monitoring them. Reporting live outside City Hall, I'm Stephen Pimpo.